Saint John Baptist Scalabrini was born on July 8, 1839 in Fino Mornasco, Italy. He was baptized by Provost Don Girolamo Felli on the same day in St. Stephen Parish, the same church where he was confirmed on September 8, 1840 by the Bishop Carlo Romano of Como. He is the third of 8 children of Luigi Scalabrini and Colomba Trombetta. In 1852, after finishing elementary school, he attended high school in Ginesio Lissi of Volta in Como. In 1857, he entered the St. Abundius Minor Seminary and was ordained deacon on September 20, 1862. And on May 30, 1863, he was ordained priest by Bishop Joseph Marzorati of Como. He expressed his desire to be a missionary, but the bishop appointed him dean of discipline and professor of history and Greek. On 1867, there was a cholera outbreak. He took care of the victims, which 2 years later earned him a Medal of Bravery by royal decree. On October 6, 1868, he was appointed rector of St. Abundius Minor Seminary. On July 1870, he was appointed pastor of the St. Bartholomew Parish in Como. He kept in touch with the events and issues outside his parish, and on 1872, he had 11 conferences with the First Vatican Council. He also published articles about this that reached as far as Rome, and this contributed to his appointment as bishop. He was appointed Bishop of Piacenza by Pope Pius IX, and on January 30, 1876, he was consecrated bishop in Rome by Cardinal Alessandro Franchi in the College Chapel of the Propagation of Faith. He was devoted to Mama Mary and took St. Charles Borromeo as his model. This is St. Scalabrini's Episcopal coat of arms. These are the things he did in the first year of his appointment. During his episcopate, he conducted 5 pastoral visitations in 365 parishes in the diocese. On 1879, there was a mass starvation, and he saved thousands of farmers and workers from famine by selling his horses, gold chalice and pectoral cross, and provided meals for them in his residence. On the same year, he founded the Deaf and Dumb Institute. And he also had his first diocesan synod. During his time, emigration was a phenomenon. That's why he began to work for Migrants starting 1886. He gave lectures to people about migration throughout the country, and he defended a real immigration policy and fought for bills to bring the solution to migration problem. On November 28, 1887, with the approval of Pope Leo XIII, Saint Scalabrini founded the Congregation of Missionaries of St. Charles for religious, moral, social and legal care of migrants at Piacenza. He was also the one who convinced Saint Frances Xavier Cabrini, the mother of the migrants, to go to America and take care of the children, orphans and sick Italian migrants. On April 12, 1889, he founded the St. Raphael Society so that lay people could also be involved in work for migrants. And on the same year, he presided the first National Catechetical Congress. On October 25, 1895, he founded the Congregation of the Missionary Sisters of St. Charles. And these are his co-founders. On July 1901, he went to the United States to visit his missionaries and migrants and had a brief dialogue with then-President Theodore Roosevelt, spoke on behalf of migrants defending their beneficial role in the future of America. On June 1904, he traveled to Brazil and Argentina to visit also both the migrants and his missionaries. On May 28, 1905, he underwent a delicate surgery but he didn't make it, and before 6 a.m. of June 1st, on Ascension Thursday, he died in his episcopal residence. He was buried in the chapter's chapel of the city cemetery but his body was transferred to the cathedral on April 1909. In 1997, his body was exhumed before his beatification and 92 years after his death, his body remains incorruptible. He was beatified in Rome by St. John Paul II on November 9, 1997. And on October 9, 2022 he was canonized in Rome by Pope Francis.